Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing basic acrylic application. Now I've already prepped these nails. Now I'm going to go straight into application. Alright, so I'm going to pick up my first bead and I'm going to place it just right where the tip of the nail and the tip and the natural nail meets, just on the nail bed actually. And then I'm going to pat and pull that all the way down to the free edge. So I did leave the application part of the video in real time, just so that you can see how I work and then how I manipulate the product all around the nail, especially around the cuticle area as well. Basically what I'm doing now is cleaning up on my side walls, just so that I have very little to file, and generally that my application process is as neat as possible. Now you pat and pull down the product all the way to the free edge, making sure that it's neat. For those who were wondering, my clear powder is actually of a slow speed, and by that I mean it sets really slowly. It doesn't set as quickly as your normal powder would, and I prefer using this brand, or I prefer using this setting speed, because it gives me enough time to work around the product, considering the fact that I do not like to rush when I'm working. Okay, so my next bead is going to form as my apex. I will do with that just as I did with the last bead. I'm going to pat and then pull all the way down through to the free edge and blend that in very nicely. A quick tip when you're working on your client's nail is to have them tilt their nail downwards, or you tilt the nail downwards, and this will allow gravity to take its course and allow you to work even easier as well. Now I'm picking up my last bead, which is going to form as my cuticle bead, and then finish up with that apex. Now I'm going to push that product very gently into the cuticle, and then pull down on the sides and then on the towards the cuticle as well, and try to keep it as neatly as possible. I'll check up on the sides to see that it's neat, and then check up on every other angle. If I need a little more acrylic powder, I will add, which I eventually did. Okay, so I'm just repeating the same steps I did before. I'm picking up my first bead again, and then I'm placing it just a little above where I dropped my just a little above where I placed my nail tips, and then I'm going to pull that down to the free edge. Okay, so when you pick up your bead for your cuticle, do not drop it just right where your cuticle is. You want to drop it a little above where you put where the last bead meets, and then gently push it with your brush into the cuticle, and then making sure to pull back as well so that it blends into the nail, just like I'm doing, and then just feather the rest of the product down into the nail and clean up on the sides to be sure that there is no acrylic seeping up out of the side, and then generally everything is neat, nice and neat. Okay, so I did go off camera to file these nails, and now I'm just going to apply gel polish, 2 coats of gel polish, and then I will cure, apply top coat and cuticle oil as well. Quick tip for when you're applying your gel polish: try not to overflood your cuticle. If you especially if you're working with a dark color, you want to apply very gently and neatly as well, especially around the cuticle areas. If you get any into the cuticle area, you can use a brush and some acetone to quickly clean that off before you cure it, because if you cure the gel polish and then try to clean it off, it will not clean off. The polish will already be cured and you're just going to have a nice messy nail. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram at LV and the brand. Stay safe and bye.